Sometimes people mix you so hard with that.
Oh, absolutely.
They'll be like, I got a Pac-Man shirt on. Who do you play? I play Ness.
I don't know why. I just had like Pikachu in my head.
Pikachu?
I don't know.
That's the vibe?
I just got Pikachu vibes.
All right. I can see it. I can see it.
Me Gunner.
People and then people will be like, you know, Kirby Kid or whatever, and then play King K. Rool. Just because they want to mess with the commentators.
I think that's why they changed the attack to loop form.
Yeah.
I think that's why. I
think people got tired of that.
I don't know if that's why, but it would make sense if that's why. Because I always thought when I first had a Kirby Kid, damn, you know, another good Kirby. And then no, K. Rool. Like, okay, fair enough.
All right, I got a message from Yin. It was a while ago, but it was about Gerudo Navi, and I was correct. That's Golden Spike Esports.
Yes.
That's Utah. That just side of the Utah PR. So
Shout outs to Yin.
Shout outs to Yin, if you're still watching. Yeah. So that Pastor with the Ow.
Lucas.
You
said Ness, but
yeah, that's close. It's close. And how you be wearing a Pac-Man shirt and playing Luke? Wait. No. That's just a hover, I think. He does play Pac-Man, and I think the other side is just hovering. He's just hovering.
Okay.
He hadn't selected it. Okay, it's Taikei. Gonna be playing Sonic for sure.
Okay, interesting.
Yep. Okay, Pac-Man. Big Pac-Man believer here. I Pac-Man main for a long time, so
Same.
I love that character, and I think
ult or Smash 4?
In ult.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I think that's he's got a lot going on, and especially in this matchup, he has the potential to just say no to Sonic.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. I like to say that he's a big disruptor. The way he puts down his hydrant, he can put down trampoline to force side B to go up in the air. You can do a lot of things, obviously, you know, to disrupt Sonic, but it's about finding these kill options that can be kind of the issue. And I think Sonic is one of those few characters in this game that can edge guard Pac-Man to a great level. So.
Yeah, but also we might be looking at a long one.
Oh, for
folks.
sure.
I mean, we're at 40 seconds of the game. There is 0% on the board. This is certainly the plan, I think, for Pastor here. Based on what I've seen so far, is find the lead somehow, make the game go a long time. And this is something that has been a strategy we've seen before. Was it DD who picked this up for Sonics?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it was DD. Yeah, pick the Pac-Man and just like, yep. Sometimes you need to know when it's time to camp. But unanswered damage coming out on Taikei's side. Pastor finally gets that downer, but it's not enough to really make much happen. Knowledge of that apple going right under it with the spin charge. I like to see it.
Down for the grab. Oh no, swinging and missing. There's the back end. Don't kill though. Now you're off stage. Okay, have to stall a little bit. There's the grab, but there goes some forward. There's the off stage opportunity. Gets the parry with the nair out. Should it's actually not going to hit for once. Very a little bit surprising for a character like Pac-Man. Yep. He's not doing too much with the fruit, and he's going to die for it right there. But yeah, not doing too much with the fruit. I've seen him get Gallagher a couple times. Put the strawberry right there, but not doing too much to capitalize on it. So maybe the projectile game could do with a little bit more work.
It's one of those things where it's a little difficult to find the time to really charge versus Sonic. Like you set up the hydrant, maybe sit behind a little bit, but you get like one or two like rotations to charge before Sonic is coming for you, and you have to shield. You have to do something. So it's a little bit awkward to find the time. I like the water push to get a little bit more out, and was looking for an air dodge, but didn't get a punish out of it. I think that would have been a prime forward smash opportunity if he had reacted to the air dodge in time, but not quite working for Pastor. And another option I think is really good in this matchup is Orange. Just covers it's basically a burst tool. Oh, and up smash covers the roll. I like to see it.
Well, he was actually looking for the cherry confirm into that smash, by the way.
Okay.
That's a kind of a common thing for Pac-Man to look for the cherry off the ledge. But you know, either way, still works for sure. Yeah, not too much Gallagher damage, but you know, still. Going for a lot of strawberries.
Yeah, strawberry is an interesting one. It does cover the ground pretty well, but it's not quite as fast as the orange. So interesting to see why he's been going for that one.
I think it's because he's trying to poke out the spin dash opportunity, but of course, I believe it's Melon and above will actually beat spin dash, whereas the fruit below it will just maybe trade.
Yeah, it trades.
So.
But it's still like, you know, it's damage. Like every time you hit some damage on Sonic when he's doing that, that's always a plus. You know, even if you don't get a follow up after it, even if you don't get anything else, It's just always like, all right, you know, you racked up a little percent. Like, and that's the goal of this game for Pastor very clearly, is going for that long-term game plan, the nickel and dime percent. Eventually, hopefully getting a stock. Wow, that was cool. You went for the side beat, immediately landed on the trampoline to get back to stage.
But you see, now he's playing very disruptive again. He's hiding behind the platform, and he's putting a trampoline just in front of the platform, and he's staying behind the platform, so he's forcing you to act to get in between that, and then he's capitalizing what he can do. It's very smart from Pastor. Taikei, kind of, you know, the percent he's kind of closing until now. The stock has been taken, so again, Pastor's worked a little bit harder to get back on even grounds again.
Oh, and he does opt for the full charge on the key. Not something you see very often, but it is like a better version of that orange, where you can just throw it out whenever you see him charge. Whenever you see Sonic charging, you can kind of just react if he's charging on the ground all the way across stage. But we'll see what he goes for. Once again, just a lot of dodging of the hydrant for Taikei. Still manages to find his mark once again. And big combo. There's a lot of damage in this last stock, Babs.
A lot of damage indeed. You have to watch out. Pastor kind of falling behind more and more.
All right, catches something with the key, but I mean, it's not enough to get the stock, even with that orange. Oh, okay.
Back to even now. So the trampoline has to jump over it. Burns a little bit of time. And the Pastor can definitely capitalize. Oh, the fair, the apple.
Big damage with the apple into the up air, not enough.
That's damage. We're
But
back
still,
even.
oh yeah, we're very, very close to even now.
All of that work Taikei did, Pastor's putting that to bed.
And that, once again, where it's just like, if you use the lower fruits, especially the cherry, it just kind of stops the spin dash. Doesn't really do any damage on it, but it's still like, you know, it still stops Sonic in his tracks, still useful, but not quite a full win. Oh, techs that, but Taikei was ready for the tech, and he comes back for the second hit. The double drive-by? That's wild. I don't think I've ever seen that exact one go like that. Oh, off the top, not yet. 160%. Yeah, that
instead
does
of
it.
Bell. It was very interesting. That actually might have been his death. Being a little bit too greedy on charging the fruit. You know, I feel like Bell would have been a great opportunity to, you know, get a stun, get a kill maybe.
Yeah, I mean, that's like that comeback factor, right?
So,
like, you know, you need something there, right? You needed some sort of crazy thing to kill, because you're at 160%, right? You're not winning that timeout battle. You need to find something.
Not at all.
Yeah, but a really good showing, I think, from Pastor as well. I was impressive of a comeback. Early game looked a little bit rough. I think he took almost 100% unanswered, but once Pastor got his footing, it really felt like he had a solid game plan on PS2. You know, just the setup of positioning a hydrant, positioning of trampoline, and I want to see a little bit more of that. I want to see if he has enough in the tank to keep up with Taikei, because, you know, Taikei, one of those top players, somebody who has a lot in reserve in terms of, you know, adaptation. But I don't know if Pastor's got that yet. We'll have to see.
Yeah, I do think once Pastor stopped trying to, like, you know, mess around with the strawberry, things became a bit more beneficial to them.
Yeah,
they were doing a lot more stuff with the apple. We saw Gallagher sometimes. Didn't use Bell too often.
Bell's tough to hit against Sonic.
Of course,
it's
for
real
sure.
tough.
I do think using a hydrant as your kind of like your following wall up, you know, movement wall behind it could be beneficial, but we'll see. You know, we will see. Okay, the apple, yep, forcing a reaction.
Oh yeah, I love that. That's my favorite, when you dribble the hydrant over the platform and it hits them on the other side. Yeah.
Especially there, you can actually space on the shield, kind of, you know, took that away from Taikei.
Yeah, and we do see a very different start here, just in terms of, you know, the amount of aggression that's coming out of Pastor. It's going a lot more, you know, using grounded poke tools. That forward tilt really, really strong.
Double homing attack, okay.
Yeah, why not?
Where are we going?
He's fine.
He's fine, but I'm just wondering where we're going. There's the bell, but actually air dodges and catches it first time.
Uh-oh.
Damn. Sonic with a bell is insanely scary.
Yeah, he can just play B button neutral.
Yep.
And he is up 1%. You know, he doesn't have to do anything, right? Rest of the game, you hold this bell.
Z-Drop does stun, so, you know, you want to be near my shield. I could footstool stun into whatever the hell I feel like.
Oh, man. I love it. When people full commit to this strategy. It's like a lot of times, you know, people will like theorize, oh, you know, they'll just grab the bell and run away. But, you know, in practice, I feel like you almost never see it happen.
Yeah, it's because it's not exactly as easy as it looks. It does take commitment, but okay, gave away the bell finally.
I think he went for a follow-up on the spin charge, but didn't have the aerial come out in time. I think he needed to go for a Z-drop follow-up.
For sure.
But now, though, the percent is mounting. Taikei is, just like, all right, I got a ton of damage now. And another heat charge up at 87%. I'm not quite understanding the mentality here. Because a lot of times you go for key at like, 150 or whatever when you can like combo into it and it gets the kill. But yeah, not right now. It's just like, yeah, you might get a couple extra percent.
Nothing too major or substantial. Homing attack once again, finding his mark. The grab, stop shielding, says Taikei.
Double up air, back air. Sets up for a ledge trap, but I think a snapback there caused wrong direction grab, and now this is a very dangerous position. We've seen so many times Taikei just find that back air in the corner, and now he does manage to make it back, no problem.
Okay.
And now we've got just a little bit more damage coming out from Taikei. Still trying to find that stock. It feels like multiple times we've seen Taikei go for, like these really high percent situations, but eventually he just finds a kill and he doesn't give up anything.
I feel like
right?
the kill is starting to come to Taikei more and more just because he's so patient.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to force interaction just because, as long as you wait, your opponent is more than likely to make a mistake. And I feel like Pastor is making more and more of the steps going on there. Another edge guard from Taikei, making it a little bit too easy. He's up to one now.
Yep. Double. Up air, back air, up air. Yeah, this game is looking more and more out of hand for Pastor, and it just really feels like his game plan is not working out. It's not like anything specific about like how he's playing. It's more the fact that the strategy is a little bit flawed, unfortunately.
Was that the up air, but the nair is there for reassurance. Oh no, the key not doing too much either. No baiting allowed, says Taikei.
Ooh, a little bit of smoothing with the water. Finally gets a downer to send Taikei off stage into a orange, and yeah, gets a stock, but okay. off suspend his invincibility, just getting rid of that silly trampoline. Like get out of here. Come on. Now Taikei, another conversion.
No forward air though.
A little bit off on that, and that doesn't mean Pastor's going to capitalize. It's some pretty good damage racking up, but not enough. I mean, so many times, you just get hit by that stray spin dash, that stray spin charge, and you just get that confirmed. Makes it simple.
Yeah, it's just kind of tough to kind of like, again, get past these Sonic game plans, these autopilots, where it's like, they're spinning constantly on my shield, and I have to make some time to charge fruit, to put Hydra down, to put Trampoline down, just to disrupt this guy, and he can just ignore all of that because he's supersonic speed. It's really hard, I feel like, in Pac-Man for this matchup. I don't know who wins or however does it, but I feel like Pac-Man's weaknesses in this matchup are just being too slow, honestly. It takes such a long time to set up wherever he wants. He is a charge character. He has to charge fruit and all the time. He can soar as much as he wants. You're just giving stage control to a character like Sonic, where if you know what you're doing,